Come as you are, as you were, as I want you to be, as a friend, as a known enemy, and I swear that I don't have a gun. No, I don't have a gun. No, I don't have a... And I wish they hadn't given you that gun, Kurt. Allowed you to Jackson Pollock your beauty all over that bathroom mirror. Didn't you know you were already a work of art, beautiful, priceless? You with your floppy mopsy, Jesus-looking hair, horrible flannel shirts on, representing all of us, misfit toys on Misbegotten Island. Your music, so much rock and roll, funk, soul, and dirt. They just called it grunge because they didn't know exactly where to place you into. You sacrificed yourself due to media pressure trying to tell you that you weren't worthy of us, making us, those of us who were judged based upon our skin tone and what kind of music we like, and I hated you for what you did to yourself. In the name of what? Courtney? Love? Who turned your entire legacy into nothing but some Pepsi commercials? Or David Grohl, who still to this day rolls around in sheets wondering how come you didn't love him? How come you didn't hug him? How come you never said good job on the drums, Dave? Would he always just be Ringo to your John? And then I started to, you know what, Leaf, let's do this properly. Let's go in the right order, okay? I need you to, right now, flashback with me. Picture the man you see standing in front of you wearing nothing but some tighty whities, some white tube socks, air guitaring his ass off on a freshly polished hardwood floor in Columbus, Ohio, to I don't care, get on your own, when his then 8-year-old son comes in the room, sees this, looks up and says, Pop, what am I supposed to do with this image? Realizing that poet is actually Latin for broke and there's no way in hell I'm actually going to afford his therapy for the rest of his life, I say, you know what you do this image, boy? You should wipe it from your mind. As a matter of fact, let's do some fun stuff like, I don't know, have drive-bys in our own neighborhood, make sure we have on nickel-plated 9s and bullets, that we have children graduating from high school, sell drugs in our neighborhood, make sure we represent gang signs for planets and areas of land we don't even own, and generally make sure that the word nigger never gets removed from the English American vocabulary. And apparently, y'all, I had this entire genius rant in my own head because I opened my eyes, I looked down, there's my son looking up at me. He says, Pop, two things. One, where'd you just go? And two, seriously, man, what am I supposed to do with this image? And just then, y'all, I remembered my mother used to whoop my behind every time she found one of my albums like Queensryche hidden behind a copy of my Fat Boys, or my Metallica stashed behind a copy of Run DMC. God forbid she found my Guns and fucking Roses stashed behind a copy of my Salt and Pepper, would whoop my ass to matching an Eddie Vedder or Van Halen solo, open up all the windows in the ghetto where we lived in Dayton, Ohio, to let everybody in her area know that her son was a little bit of hip-hop but a whole lot of rock and soul, would tell me don't ever press the mute button on your life when you never know which one of these lyrics might save it. So I look at my son and say, I guess you know what you do with this image, boy? Well, I guess you should go in the kitchen and get the broom, because right about now, your dad needs a backup on bass, and we need to go ahead and get this air guitar party started. So Kurt, I want to thank you for loving me and showing me exactly how much to do. So come as you are, as you were. And my son said, Dad, does that mean I should dream? I said, boy, nah, you're going to make that air guitar scream.